It's Monday, y'all, and you know what I'm here for, okay? So listen, I didn't give you no video on Friday because guess what? I just didn't feel like it. To be quite honest, I was such in a chill mode Friday and Saturday. I was like, you know what? I can skip one Friday, but I'm not going to skip no more, okay? But you'll be happy to know I did keep up with the games this weekend, okay? And so I didn't do too bad this week, y'all. Last week I predicted 7 out of 14 games correctly. Okay, so I was 50-50. This week, I didn't count them up, so I'm about to tally them up right now. Okay, so, let me see. I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so out of the 14 game, well, because really it's 13 games that got played yesterday, I got 7 right. Okay, New England KC didn't play yesterday, and then we still got Green Bay and oh boy, who is it? Green Bay and the Falcons. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, I need to go ahead and start betting some money on these games. But somebody tell me where I could go. That got to you just do straight win loss. I just need straight win loss. I don't want no spread -5. I don't need all that shit. Just tell me. Just let me pick a team and give me my money. Okay. So for the first game, it was Colts at Bears. I thought that Nick Foles starting at quarterback was going to kind of make a difference, but clearly the Bears are still going to be the Bears, and the Colts won. Okay? I didn't write down the score, but it was a low scoring game. I think it was like, oh, no, I remember. It was 19-11 Colts. Okay, no real takeaways from that game besides their defense. Both sides of the ball, I mean, both teams, their defense is kicking ass. I can't even lie. I mean, that was from the piece. I think I maybe watched like the third and fourth, no, second and third quarter, and both defenses on both teams was kicking ass. So, not bad, good defensive game. Colts pulled that out. Jags at Bengals. Bengals won 33-25. I picked the Bengals and the Bengals won. I'm just glad to see Joe Burrow doing this thing, getting in the rhythm of being an NFL quarterback. And hopefully they'll start to win, more games. So good job, Joe Burrow. Browns at Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys. Why the fuck I did that, I have no idea. But I did. And the Browns won 49-38. Come on, Browns. And the only reason why you won that game is because you did what I've been saying for the last 2 weeks. Get Odell in the motherfucking game. And that's what you did. And he had 3 touchdowns yesterday. So shouts out to Odell Beckham Bay. Okay? Him and his daddy Fang. Good God, have mercy. But yeah, Cowboys is in trouble now. Their defenses suck. Okay? And there's so much, that can do. If the offense can play defense, then hey, they probably would win. But I think Jerry Jones needs to go back to the drawing board. Give some of that money you gave Jalen Ramsey and that other boy on defense. Give him some of that money because clearly they ain't earned it. Ever since you gave him that money, they ain't done shit on the defensive side of the ball. So looks like y'all got to go to the drawing board again, Jerry, and figure out what the hell y'all gonna do. Saints at Lions. I picked the Saints. Saints won 35-29. And I'm sorry to say, Matt Stafford and Matt Patricia, your ass is gone at the end of the year. Y'all might as well start looking for other jobs because you ain't gonna have this one at the end of this season. No real takeaways from this game. I really didn't see any highlights from it. But I mean, Don't ever count Drew Brees out. That's for damn sure. Sean Payton, they haven't had the success that they've had. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You're going to lose games, okay? The key is not to win. I mean, not to lose a whole bunch of them. And I think that they will still make the playoffs, but they not winning no Super. They not going back to no Super Bowl. All your Saints fans, you just better get that out your mind. Because it ain't about to happen. This is a playoff team, but it's not a Super Bowl team. Trust and believe. All right. Next game we had Seahawks at Miami. I picked the Seahawks. Okay? Seahawks won 31-23. Now I'm about to make a real bold prediction right about now. And my bold prediction is that the Seahawks will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's down to him and A-Rod. And can't nobody tell me different. I love Tom Brady, but the way that the Seahawks are clicking right now, I can't see who's gonna beat them. Even if they lose one game. I think that they keep playing the way they playing, they going to the Super Bowl. I don't know what Sierra got in that ooch, okay? But Sierra is got Russell Wilson out here looking like motherfucking Superman out this bitch, because he doing the thing. He is doing the thing. So that's my bold prediction. Seahawks will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And don't add me at your mammy, okay? For saying what I said. It is what it is. And I will continue this for the rest of the season until I am proven otherwise, okay? Chargers at Bucks. I picked the Bucks, and the Bucks won 38-31. Now, at first when I turned on the game, and I was surprised to see a Tampa Bay game on CBS. Those are usually on Fox, but they did not look like they were going to win. In fact, it was so horrible for me at one point. I turned on the Dallas and the Browns game because I'm not about to watch this shit. But then I turned it back on, and of course, they was up. Never bet against Tom Brady. Okay, I don't bet against Tom Brady, but I just didn't want to watch it if they just really getting their ass whipped by the Chargers. Okay, but they pulled it out, 38-31 Bucks. I picked the Bucks. Ravens at Washington's team. I picked the Ravens. Of course, the Ravens won 31-17. No real takeaways from this game other than they don't lose to any other team but the Chiefs, the Ravens. So I wasn't expecting them to lose to Washington, not in the least bit. I had no doubt that they were going to win that game. Cardinals at Panthers. I picked Arizona, and the Cardinals won 31-21. They pulled something together. You know, they're in a Panthers are in a rebuild right now. Cardinals are a young team. They're gonna lose games. They started off hot. Let's just hope they can keep it together, so you know they won't keep looking like the same old Cardinals. Okay, they got D-Hop. I feel like that's really all you need, but clearly they need a little bit more. Vikings at Texans. I picked the Vikings. Vikings won 31-23. Okay. And I love Deshaun Watson. I've said it in every video that I've made so far. However, the coach gotta go. Bill O'Brien gotta go. Whoever owned the Texans, you just gave that man Deshaun Watson all that money. Please put a coach that wants to in place that wants to see him win. I think Bill O'Brien runs that team off of ego because they're not together. Nothing about their offense or defense is cohesive. And so because of that, I will always bet against the Texans. Even if I'm wrong, I'm still going to bet against the Texans. So Vikings won. No real takeaways. Like I said, Texas just got to get it together, and it starts at the top. Bill O'Brien got to go. Okay. Giants at Rams. I picked the Rams. The Rams won 17-9. Giants and Jets. Two franchises in the same state. that are hanging on by a string, okay? Hold on, AJ. Colts at Bears. Pick the Bears. Because I thought Nick Foles was going to do something. I already told you that one. Okay. 19-11. Okay. Raiders at Bills. Pick the Raiders. Because I'm never going to pick the fucking Bills. Bills won 30-23. Even though the Bills are doing great this year, they not going to the Super Bowl. That's my takeaway. I don't give a fuck how well y'all do. Y'all ain't going to the goddamn Super Bowl. Niners and Eagles. I picked the Niners. Eagles won 25-20. That game was just a shit show. I watched a little bit of that, and the little bit that I saw, I was like, I'm about to turn on The Walking Dead and watch this shit again. I'm going to be quite honest. I think Doug Peterson, this is your last year. And please put Jalen Hurts in. Not for no trick plays, because that trick play you tried to run with his ass in there didn't work. Please put Jalen Hurts in. Give these rookies a chance. You know what I'm saying? You guys, they were some great quarterbacks in this last draft class. Put the little boy in, okay? And see what he do. What's the worst that could happen, okay? I mean, y'all are ahead of the NFC. Y'all number one in the head of the NFC East. And you only won 2 games. How is that even possible? Okay? Now, New England and KC was supposed to play yesterday. They did not play because my quarterback got the corona. Okay, but they will play today. Brian Hoyer is will be our starting quarterback. And I feel like AJ is behind me.
Lucky. How did you know?
Because you're not slick, AJ. Go on back in your room now.
Well,
Go on back in your room now.
watching my TV. Bye.
Anyway, New England at KC. Brian Hoyer is our quarterback. I'm going to pick my team just because I'm never going to pick against my team. But more than likely, Kansas City will win. They're 3-0. They got my homeboy. So, but I'm going to keep the faith in my team, okay? And build our fucking trust, okay? Just know that. And then doubleheader tonight. So they're going to play tonight, New England at Kansas City. And then we got them Atlanta Falcons at the Packers. You'd be a fool to pick Atlanta. But they might come in with the upset. I actually picked the Packers. But Atlanta might come in with some shit. You know, they get the lead and then can't hold on to it. So maybe they'll find, maybe they found a solution this week. But I'm rolling with the Packers. So those were my predictions, my reactions and predictions to week 4 of this 2020 NFL season. So like I said, I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So 50-50 again. So far. And if New England and Green Bay win, that would be 9 out of 14. So yeah, if not, I know for sure to be 8 out of 14. So that's still pretty fucking good. Okay. The bitch just won $100,000 with Terry Bradshaw's money. I'm about to play that next Sunday and see what I come up with, G. And that's on everything. Listen, it's Monday. Let's have a good week, y'all. Tell somebody you love them. Wear a mask. And make sure you get your ass out here and vote, okay? Vote. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. Just fucking vote. Okay, vote, not just for the federal, for your state legislators as well. Okay, on the state and local level, vote for them motherfuckers too. Okay, you can't be mad if Luann prosecutes Lil Jimmy for some bullshit when you the one that didn't vote to let Luann get in the motherfucking chair to prosecute Lil Jimmy. Okay, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this shit no more. Wear a mask. Get out here and vote. Tell somebody you love them, okay? Until Friday. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Peace out.